have another video for you all. Today, as you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a day in the life of working 9 to 5 and being a YouTuber or doing YouTube on the side of work. And yeah, my days are busy but not hectic, so I thought I would take you guys through it. Before we jump into the video, I want to do a very quick segment where I like to appreciate comments and DMs that I've received throughout the week. So this is my favorite comment from my last YouTube video. Thank you so much for sending it through. I love reading through all your comments that you post on my videos. It actually just makes me so incredibly happy that people actually watch them in the first place and want to comment on them. And this is my favorite DM from the week. Again, it makes me incredibly happy that you even took out the time to write a message and send it to me, so thank you so much. If you want your comment to be featured in the next YouTube video, comment down below of this YouTube video or DM me in the next week and I will choose my favorite to post. Yeah, without further ado, we'll just get into the rest of the day.
Problems. You gotta focus on what's real, man.
Hello, I've had a few people ask me in my DMs or some videos to do HR related videos and stuff, and I just feel no one would want to watch that. I felt it was such a boring topic to talk about, what I do for work, because I personally find it a bit boring sometimes. This was a good way to talk about what it is that I do on a daily basis and to give you more insight into the 9 to 5 life. What do I do for work? I am actually a HR admin for a daycare company. I am currently based at home because, again, of the coronavirus pandemic. I used to work on a full-time basis, but because this year I really wanted to focus on YouTube and more creative endeavors, I asked if I could go part-time, and so I have every single Wednesday off. What did I study? I studied a double degree at QUT of business and psychology. I majored in HRM, which is human resource management, which is what I'm currently doing at the moment. How did I get this job? I graduated in December 2018. I finished my final unit though in November and was waiting for exam results to come out. In saying that, I actually didn't land this job until April 2019, so there was a good 5 to 6 months in which I was still working just my retail job and just applying to jobs constantly. I applied pretty much to at least 10 companies a week, constantly just sending out my resume and my cover letter. And the way that I got this job was that I found this ad through Seek, which is what we use here in Australia to be able to apply for jobs. It was first part-time for 2 days a week up until one of the people on my team went on maternity leave, and then I went full-time from July to January. From there, they could decide if they wanted to extend my contract, and which they did, which is really good for me. Applying for a job straight out of uni was so hard for me because I didn't have any experience at all. I didn't do an internship, I didn't do anything HR related. So I was just pretty much having to go off my experience of a uni degree, which is so hard because a lot of people don't want to hire you just based off a uni degree, and two, pretty much just the retail experience that I had. In saying that, the way that I was able to get the job was that my resume and my cover letter, while they were okay enough to get me an interview, I really tried my best to be the best that I can be in the interview, and I think that's where my strength lies. I always manage to, make a good lasting impression on the people that are interviewing me. Yeah, in saying that, I think that's probably your best shot. It's always best to write the best cover letter that you can, but also try to make a really good lasting impression in the interview. That's where they will really remember you from. And it also really depends on what the company is looking for. Sometimes people are looking for recent graduates, so they don't actually care that you have a lot of experience because they like that they can train you up. You've really got to read the job description and see whether or not you are the best fit. A job description may have a really good pay, really good salary package, and everything that you want in a job, but at the same time you might not actually be suited for it, and you won't realize that until you actually get into doing the job and doing it every single day. When you read the job description, make sure that it sounds like it would be the best fit for you, and also that you would be the best fit for it, if that makes any sense. You are what the company is looking for in terms of where your goals lie, your flexibility, how much you're willing to do for the company, and how much you're wanting to advance your career. I got into HR just because I knew I wanted to do business when I was in high school. I felt like I was really good at it, and I was going to go the marketing route initially, but then decided against it and found that I was a real people person, so I really decided to go with HRM. So what do I do on a daily basis? I can't actually show you my exact exact work because obviously everything is quite confidential. I pretty much am the HR admin of the company, so I look after the, I guess, back-end stuff. Like I save all the files, I look after the server that we have, I work on payroll. Oops, sorry, my camera ran out of battery. But what I do on a daily basis, yeah, I will just look after the back-end stuff of the company pretty much. I continuously like liaise with all the people in my HR team, accountant team, all the different people in management team. I actually get a lot of experience handling a lot of other things. When I first started working here, I found it incredibly difficult and challenging to be able to keep up with the work. So hard for me, just because I felt like there was so much work for me to do and so much to learn constantly. I was constantly learning something new every single day, and yeah, that's just honestly what happens when you get a full-time job. It's pretty overwhelming at first, the first month or two, maybe 3, but eventually I kind of got used to it, kind of got used to the workload, and was able to understand it a lot better and try to work out my own process and system of how to be able to go about things. Yeah, that is my current job in a nutshell. I do like my job. In this coronavirus season especially, it's really shown me how much of a blessing it is to have this job, as much as like sometimes it feels so on me because I'm creative and I want to do creative things all the time. That's where I kind of like struggle with it sometimes. So yeah, that's me. I'm gonna show you guys the rest of my day. Hello, I'm back again, and it is currently like 4:20 in the afternoon. I'm sorry I didn't get to film a whole lot more. I only got to film like really small snippets at the very beginning of me working while I was eating breakfast and also on my lunch break, but other than that, it was pretty busy today. I just got back home. I actually went all the way to one of the centers to go pick up a new phone. My mum says she's gonna come here around 5 o'clock-ish with my sister to kind of drop something off. So I'm gonna try to squeeze in a quick workout and see if I can have a shower within that time. So I'm gonna try to do a really quick one, and you guys can have a seat. I thought I would share a quick snippet of my leg workout. I promise I'll do like a full video sometime soon. Just trying to figure out what is best for me at the moment and if this is a routine that I want to stick to. Let me know if you guys have been doing workouts during this quarantine period and what have your favorite workouts been. Okay, so it is a little past 7. I forgot to kind of film after the workout. I just had a shower and my parents came over and gave me something they needed to give me, and I've kind of just been cooking dinner right now. I haven't started editing yet. This would normally stress me out on a normal night. Like I would start editing at 6, but my eyes really hurt a lot, either because I've been staring at a computer screen for too long or I haven't had enough sleep lately. I don't know, either one could be the problem, but they really hurt a lot. So I've just been reading my book Harry Potter for a while now. Probably just going to edit at around 8 after I finish dinner, and
it goes a little something like
past 8 o'clock. I'm procrastinating editing my video. I'm gonna eat again, just having some apple and pecan pie, which Arnie's mum made for us, and I probably don't have time to procrastinate anymore. I'm probably just gonna eat and edit at the same time. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna be editing all night pretty much and having a little snack on the side. Arnie had already finished work at this time, and so we were just spending the night together, which we usually do. He just watches while he has dinner and I'll edit, and then he'll go off and do his own thing later on. But in saying that, what are you guys binge watching on Netflix at the moment? I would really like to know, because I'm almost finished Gossip Girl, and if anyone has any similar kind of series to that, let me know. Maybe I'll show you guys like a rough run through of what I do pretty much when I edit, because I was going through what I did for work in a day. So pretty much I just spent all of Saturday doing a rough cut, compiling all the pieces together. I pretty much just put the color grading of what I would like it to look like on one clip, and then I copy it over and paste it onto the rest of the clips. This is what it looked like before. And this is what it looks like afterwards. All of tonight I pretty much just spent adding like the special effects to my video. I added like these overlay text, which I like to do with my iPad, and including like this little pop sound. I like to run through it again, see if it all runs smoothly. These transitions again with the noise effect. And on my iPad I like to draw these little texts and add them to my video. You guys, is I know this is so controversial, and you know a lot of dietitians, gym people may come for me, and that is pretty much what I did all of tonight. So it is currently 9:55 p.m. I'm kind of done editing for the day. My eyes are really sore right now, so I just want to listen to my body. I want to stop editing. I either like to do this at the end of the night or at the beginning of the day. If I forget at the beginning of the day, I'll do this at the end of the night. I like to look through my analytics and just see how they're going, see if anything's really changed. It's kind of hard to tell if anything's really changing if I check it day by day. So, I mean, I try to go a couple of days without checking it, but can't help myself sometimes, really. Just gonna have some chamomile tea and read for the rest of the night before I go to sleep. Maybe that'll calm my eyes down a little bit. But